Alrighty. Hello, Virgo. Welcome to your weekly. Oh, I'm so funny. Okay. Sorry. Hi, Virgo. Welcome to your monthly reading. I'm going to be pulling messages for you today for the month of October. I do take my time with the videos and make sure that all of the messages come through. But to save you some time, first of all, I'm going to pull 2 resonance cards, okay? And that is going to tell you right off the bat whether or not you should stay and watch the video or whether you should move on, okay? I feel like pulling these 2 will really give us an overall of what's going to come out and save you some time in knowing whether or not you should stay. Okay, I do tune in. I invite you to do that with me here quickly. Just take a deep breath and relax. I'm going to do the same and say a short prayer. Dear Spirit, please clear my channel and allow me to receive beautiful messages for the sign of Virgo during the month of October. I'm asking first of all that you would show them you are here, and second that you would show them you support them. Give me the perfect images and the best words to really resonate with Virgo and let them know that you're here. Thank you. All right, let's get this show on the road. I'm pulling 2 resonance cards to see if you should stick around and watch the video or not. All right, guys, let's check it out. Wow, it's time to release negativity. Second resonance card, sign of Virgo. I'm feeling like a card wants to come out. Okay. Step out of your comfort zone. Wow. Okay, Virgo, what do you think? Is this good? Does this speak to your situation? Let's go ahead and find out. We're going to dig into week number 1 with my classic deck, my Rider-Waite Tarot. All right. Oh, that one wanted to come out. We have the King of Wands starting off the first week of October. You may be starting, you know what, I'm actually going to move these. Sorry, I know other readers have beautiful, I love consciousness evolution. Her tarot is always inspiring and very, very positive. And I know they have like little stands already. Okay, let's see if I could do this. I want to kind of keep this in mind while I'm going through. So I want to put it right there. So we can both try to remember that, okay? We have the King of Wands energy starting off the first week of October. And I'm feeling as though you guys have a very direct kind of executor style. You're not so much overthinking as you are doing in the first week of October, okay? If this is not you, this is someone around you who's just up and decided to take a lot of action. Okay, they may have a lot of energy. They may be moving around rather quickly. If that's you, awesome. You know, that's great energy to be in. Next up, you have the 8 of Cups. And so there is a relationship or possibly a business, contract, job, opportunity, you know, you name it, that's coming to an end. And this is something that it's like you're leaving a lot of negativity behind. You're leaving a lot of drama behind, okay? You are, oh wow, I just noticed I said negativity and it's like saying to me, it's time to release negativity, okay? You're leaving a lot of drama behind. These people made like seriously amplified pettiness. They amplified drama. They made it bigger than it was. They made mountains out of molehills, okay? These people or this relationship or this contract or this opportunity or, this era, this phase of your life, this family member, take it as you will. You are leaving behind a lot of negative stuff, a lot of just like white noise, like pointless, nothing ever really happened. And because you're focused on action, you're like, okay, I need to see some movement here, not just talk. Next up, you have the Page of Pentacles in reverse, okay? The Page of Pentacles in reverse, to me, is talking about the aspect of looking at something new and not necessarily seeing it for what it is, okay? I'm seeing you kind of looking at this new opportunity or this new thing, and you're looking at it, but it's like if you're looking at lights sometimes at night and they become kind of amplified, or they start to kind of glare. Like sometimes lights at night, they do that. If you're squinting, especially, I used to do it as a kid on purpose. Now I just do it because my eyes are going bad. But there are certain things that can look a certain way. There are opportunities and things that, before they come into full view, you can only see a part of it, okay? And that's what I'm seeing. I'm seeing you only seeing something through a filter, or only seeing a part of it. You're not seeing it clearly. You're not seeing it upright. And so you're also not necessarily super positive about it, right? Next up, you have the Magician in reverse. I'm feeling as though this is you not quite ready to make a decision, not quite ready to make a move, not quite ready to solve an equation. Okay, whatever that means for you. It's like you're not at the execution point for this particular project. You're not ready to move forward just yet. You're feeling as though you're not prepared. You don't have everything you need, okay? With the Magician in reverse. Second week of October, let's get some cards. Looking for Virgo, October 2019. All right, you have the Chariot in reverse. So you're really feeling as though someone here, someone is stopping you. Something is holding you back from forward momentum. Okay, I'm gonna actually pull more cards before I get too into this, but I feel as though this is the negativity. This is more of the self-talk, the inner talk that you have going on that might be holding you back. But I want to make sure it's not another person, okay? Because if it's another person, that's one thing. But if it's your own self-talk, okay. So you have the Seven of Pentacles in reverse. This talks about work without reward, or work with you like expecting and waiting and hoping and praying and doing everything you need to do to have this, fruit, right, come off of the tree. Obviously, it's financial, it's resources, it's material things, it's physical, good. And you're like, okay, when's the raise? When's the promotion? When do I get to leave this energy and go into something better? When is this going to improve? Okay. And honestly, Virgo, I'm sorry, I just can't get away from this. Honestly, I feel as though it's your expectation. You're wanting it to come out at a certain time. You're wanting it to be a certain way that is causing it not to happen. Like a watched pot never boils type of thing. That's what's holding you back. Look at that. You have the Page of Wands. I'm feeling as though, oh, look at that. Step out of your comfort zone. Sorry. Just looked up and remembered my cards. Step out of your comfort zone, okay? So even though with the Magician, you might not feel ready, you may feel like you're not prepared to go forward. You may feel as though there's things that you're expecting that are not being met. You definitely have this opportunity to move. You definitely have this opportunity to go forward. You definitely have this ability to see above the petty, to see above the negativity, to really lift your eyes off of whatever, is causing you to have these doubts and have this negativity. Just like, I'm seeing it spinning in your head, like, I don't know if you've seen those donation tunnel things that you put a quarter in and it goes, right? I'm seeing your brain just being like echoing with all of this negative stuff, okay? That's not good. It's not good for anyone. And I'm feeling as though, it's time to release negativity and step out of your comfort zone. No one is really, side note, no one is really 100% ready for anything in life. No one. No one says, oh, okay, I'm ready to do this. I'm going to go out and do it. Everyone, anything that's great is also a little bit overwhelming, a little bit scary, a little bit pushing your boundaries, a little bit stepping outside of your comfort zone. And that's why it achieves that satisfaction for you, because it was something you weren't ready for and you learned how to handle, right? You're never really 100% ready. It's what they told me, when I was like, oh, well, I'm not sure I'm ready to be a mom. They're like, trust me, honey, nobody's ever 100% ready. You just do it. You have the Eight of Pentacles in the upright. I feel as though once you're able to lift your eyes, I do have more flipped over cards I'm going to pull into week number 3. But I feel as though once you have your mind clearer, you're not going to have it completely clear right away. But noticing your thoughts and witnessing your own tendencies to be negative or to lean in that direction and to allow your fears to kind of take over, right? I feel as though once you lift your eyes off of that pettiness, you then move into a space of being more content with your day-to-day grind, okay? You're not in this energy anymore. You're not thinking about everything that's going wrong. Now it's like, I'm going to keep my head down. I'm going to do what I need to do, and I'm going to make something out of this, okay? You're content to do that. Next up, you have the Six of Cups in reverse. I'm feeling as though this is, oh wow, hold on. Okay, I'm feeling as though this is a family member who may have passed on, okay? And I'm feeling as though you, in the last 3 weeks or 3 months, you have been feeling them close by or remembering them a lot, and it is causing a it's like when you think about them, you forget about what you're dealing with, you forget about all of this stuff, right? And it just becomes like a calming, soothing energy, okay? I'm feeling as though this is someone who has passed on, and whenever you're remembering them, whenever you're remembering the moments that you had with them, it's like you forget everything and it really brings a sense of calm, okay? Next, you have the Queen of Swords in reverse. I'm feeling as though this person, you're really, sorry, I know that this is kind of getting off of a weekly focus, but I'm just going to go with what the cards are telling me, okay? You have the Queen of Swords in reverse, and I'm feeling as though this person that passed on, the reason that you're missing them so much is because of the decisions and the direction and the very quick answers that this person had. It was like when they said something, you knew it was right, and it was very just and, sound advice. And it's like you're missing that. You're really wanting that back. Okay, you have your other 2 cards here for the last or the 3rd week of October. You have the Ace of Cups in reverse. I feel like there's something around you. There's something around you that is restricting your emotional expression. Okay, there may be somebody around you who, when you start to cry or you start to be upset or frustrated, they're like, oh no, don't do that, don't cry, don't do that, because they don't want to sit there and feel it, okay? But this is very much still something you need to process, especially, I'm sorry again to take it back here, but if it's a mourning process and a grieving, and a grieving process that you're going through, it's very important to feel those feelings and let those feelings settle and express them and, feel them to their thoroughly completed point. Okay, allow yourself some time to process your emotions in however you feel it's appropriate. Okay, no one, I'm not going to say no one should, but there are people who, don't want to be around that. They maybe were told all their lives that they weren't allowed to cry, or, you never know. But you definitely need to allow these emotions to flow. Do not restrict yourself from emoting. Okay, if you're in a work environment, obviously there's a certain amount of restraint that you have to remain professional. But at home or in your own privacy, you very much need to deal with your emotions and allow them to flow and not be hindered by anyone. Next, you have the Two of Swords. I'm feeling as though you are having a lot of trouble with, should I stay or should I go? Should I get up or should I sit down? Should I, take a boat or take a plane? Should I, it's something where you are feeling as though you need to move on from something, but you're not quite sure yet if you're ready to. What? If you're ready to. Okay, sorry. I'm feeling like there's something that you can't come to a decision on. You're still weighing it out in the third week of October. Okay, Virgo, let's see what comes out for the 4th. I'm getting a little bit hoarse. I think it's funny. I always think, oh no, I'll make it through. I can do more videos. And then my voice just starts to completely go out on me. You have the 3 of Cups in reverse coming into the 4th week of October. I'm feeling as though this is something that you are doing or visiting, or you may be getting together with a group that you feel the whole thing is a little bit forced. You feel the whole thing is a little bit fake. Okay, Virgo, you're not necessarily gung-ho about the idea, but it may be something you need to attend or you have an obligation to attend. Okay, so just stay mindful that that this is something that is forced and is not necessarily true. So don't overdo it. Don't overcompensate. Don't be so nice. Don't be, you know what I mean? If it isn't real, it isn't real. Accept that. Go to the event, by all means. If you have to do this, go, but don't fake it until you make it. Okay? Don't join in with the fakers. Just do what you got to do and get out of there. Next up, you have the 6 of Pentacles in the upright. I'm feeling as though you are you're really being admired for some knowledge that you have towards the 4th week of October. You may have recently tapped into this, okay? And it's like you were talking to someone about something. I'm just seeing someone like happening on this knowledge that they have in the middle of a conversation. And it's like once you tell one person what you know, they share it with someone else, and then they both come to talk to you about it, and you're like, oh, yeah, sure. I mean, I can tell you, ABC. You're like, yeah, no problem. Here it is. And it's like they're very grateful to you for this information, and you realize you really, you do have this knowledge, or you do have this to share. Okay, you're feeling very generous about it. You're not like, oh, well, I will tell you for $50, right? But you're just sharing it, and it's almost like you don't even realize how much you're helping these other people. There's your last 2 cards for the week of October. You have the King of Pentacles in reverse. I'm feeling as though someone, it might be you, could be someone you're involved with. Someone has or is dealing with an overspend. They're dealing with the results of not, paying attention to money and planning appropriately. Okay? And this is putting them in a very grumpy mood. This is putting that person into a very grumpy mood. They are so stressed out financially that it is causing them to not act like themselves. They're acting out of character. Okay. Next up, you have the Three of Swords and the upright. This, classically speaks to heartbreak. It can also talk about a third party situation. A lot of people, when they hear third party situation, they go, oh, cheating. That's not necessarily the case, okay? This could be a relationship that someone else interjects themselves into, gets in the middle of, talks to one person, tells them something negative, talks to the other person, tells them something negative. A third party situation like that as well, where someone can be intervening in a relationship, causing pain and heartbreak, and they don't really have a place in the relationship to begin with. It's like a third party situation. This feels very sudden. This feels as though, and I'm really sorry that this card actually came out in the way that it's coming to me, but I'm feeling like this is very sudden. It could, I want to be careful. It could be, let me pull another card. I just want to be careful what I say. I don't want to say something and then everyone be, oh my God, and it not happen. I want to make sure. Let me pull another card. Another card for Virgo. I want to clarify the Three of Swords. There it is. It flipped. What in the world? Ah, there it is. Nine of Pentacles. Okay, this is about a dream that you had. I'm really sorry, Libra. It's Libra. I'm sorry, Virgo. It is something that you believed was coming. It was just coming very slowly. Okay, and this is like the sudden, swift no. Like maybe you were expecting, hoping, dreaming, planning on a certain thing. Let's say it's physical, right? Let's say it's material. Let's say it's a raise. Let's say it's emotional. It could be emotional. It's like someone coming in at the last moment, or, you were so set on this thing that it's just very disturbing and very saddening to you when it doesn't happen. Okay? It doesn't happen. It doesn't come to completion. And you were like almost there. You were almost there to complete it. And it just doesn't come through. I'm really sorry about that. I'm going to see if there's any more messages overall for you, Virgo, in the month of October. You have the King of Swords. So very much, this comes back to this person I feel like that you're missing, okay? This person who gave great advice and was very quick-witted and had answers for everything, there is a certain element of that in you, okay? And I'm feeling as though you really need to recognize this and see that you have the same ability, okay? Honestly, you guys, it could have come out during this situation where you're just sharing your knowledge and you're like, oh yeah, no problem, here it is, I know blah, 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 blah. It's like you need to recognize that you have this ability, that this person that you so cherish and so miss and so love, and so, you see the lack of advice, you see the lack of their relationship in your life. It's very crucial, I feel like, for you to recognize that this also resides in you, okay? All right, let's go ahead and pull some Gaia Oracle cards for you guys. Let's get some overalls for the month. You have the Search, feeling lost, confused, and lonely, okay? If you guys are going through a grieving process, I can definitely see this. You guys also, there's quite a bit of energy here where you are trying to make a decision, trying to come to some completion. And I feel like that is echoed by this card. You have yin yang, creating harmony through balance, okay? So it's also important to you as you're searching to remember to be balanced and to find harmony and a sense of peace. Okay, the search is a natural part of finding something. You can't find anything if you never search, okay? But the good thing is that the search always You know, you always find what you're looking for. When you're in search, you always find it. Whether or not it's exactly the way you imagined it being, you always find it, right? Let me go ahead and pull another card. Looking for a Virgo, the month of October. Oh, okay. You have purification, fire, bare essentials, the naked truth, and wholeness, okay? So I feel as though maybe the naked truth is what comes out here with the Three of Swords, okay? And even though this is a saddening event or a very difficult thing to process, it does make you feel whole. It does bring about a sense of wholeness. You're not in the lonely, feeling lost and confused situation anymore because the naked truth was revealed. Okay? I'm going to also pull for you. If I don't throw them into my own lap, I'm going... Sorry, guys. I'm going to pull for you from my Gaia Tarot, okay? My Dreams of Gaia Tarot. Sorry. I have two Gaia Tarot decks, and it gets confusing. All right, let's see what's going on for you guys. What more overall energies, more things that could be at play. You have, two cards. You have the Crone coming out. I'm feeling as though this is someone, this also could be that person that has passed on. This person is very wise. They always point you in the right direction, and it's as though they're guiding you, okay? This could be a person in your actual world, or this could be that person that has passed on. And I'm seeing, again, a similar energy in the sword and the wand here that the Crone is holding, this wand. And they're pointing you towards a particular truth. They're wanting you to see this for yourself. Next up, you have the Hero, okay? And this is a fire card. This talks about like a very fierce energy, a very much fighter, warrior, illuminating energy. This is someone who is moving into a period of... it's almost like you see what is required and you're up to the task. Okay, Virgo? Ooh, next out. Oh, we got a lot of cards. Okay. We get it. You have the Sage. Wow, look at this. I'm sorry. I just have to show you guys. Okay, I know this came out in reverse, but I feel like that was because they were trying to say that this person has passed on or is no longer part of your life. I want you to see this. Okay, you guys have two pairs coming up. So I feel as though if this person has passed on, again, it's like a double confirmation that this same element that you were so inspired by, you know, when this person was alive or when this person was a part of your life, this same element that you were so inspired about and involved in is also resonant and present in you, okay? You need to understand and recognize that. You have a very, very good card, the 10 of Fire coming in. So this is a completion. This may very well be you recognizing that this person, you know, what you admired so much is in you as well. And it's an activation. It's an activation and it's a balance. So you may very well be stepping into a new way of understanding yourself. I'm just seeing someone like when you plug in something to an electrical socket, right, and it lights up. It's that same kind of energy. There's something about you being activated, okay? You also have the King of Earth. And I feel as though this is the energy that is looking down on you with a sense of like calming. It's like coming into the reading just to tell you that everything is going to be okay. Like a father, you know, watching his child on a bike, riding a bike for the first time without the training wheels. You know what I mean? And he's watching, he's protecting, right? He's not going to let you fall, you know, off a cliff. It's very much like a reassurance. That's what I'm feeling it's here for. Okay? I'm going to also pull for you from my Archangel Gabriel deck. for Virgo, month of October 2019. Looking for overall messages, just a little bit more guidance for Virgo, please. Okay, there's card number 1. You have a Mother Mary. The Blessed Mother is helping you with your divine life purpose, okay? So I feel as though this bit of information coming through to you, it very much sparks something in your mind and helps you to move on into something. Next out, you have media. You can reach more people by working with video, audio, print, and online media. Wow. That's really interesting that this will come out. I feel almost as though this has to do with this same card, recognizing this element in yourself, and also you, and that moment that you had, you know, the Six of Pentacles, or it was the Six of Pentacles. My goodness, Lacey. Yeah, the Six of Pentacles card that came out for you, right? Where you're having this conversation and it's like you're giving it so freely and you're like, yeah, you know, here's what I know. But it's almost as though that is something that needs to be given attention to. You might be able to help more people than just these, you know, by using online media as a broadcast, as a platform, okay? One more for Virgo. All right, you guys have recognition. Oh my goodness. Okay, I'm feeling again. This is this. Let me pull it in like this. Let me just summarize this. Where's my other? Oh, perfect. Sorry, guys. My throat is very, very dry. Okay. You have this recognition, right, that this element that was in this person that you so admired is also in you. By seeing that and by really feeling that you understand it, you have your activation moment or your moment of clarity that's just like being plugged into a light socket. And it's like you know how to move forward. You have a new burst of energy and like you feel like attacking this. You feel like jumping on this, okay? Again, I'm going to remind you of the 2 cards that I pulled for resonance. Step out of your comfort zone, Virgo, and it's time to release negativity. All right, Virgo, very awesome read for you guys this month. I hope everything goes smoothly for you and that you're able to navigate a little bit easier because of my messages. I thank you so much for spending your time with me. I say that a lot, but it's because I know that you guys have many things on your plate, many things you could do, and spending your time here watching my videos means a lot. Don't forget to subscribe, Virgo. I do release for you guys every Wednesday. I post a weekly video as well. So I would really appreciate if you check out my channel and subscribe if you feel like it. All right, Virgo, those are your messages. Again, thank you for spending time with me, and I will see you again soon.